On screen, we have Katherine Byrnes and Ryan Alfred. Welcome them to the show.
Hey.
Thank you for being here. Oh my
we
gosh.
are so excited. We got a jam-packed show today. I feel like we are just, moving along. Katherine and Ryan, we want to welcome you. You guys are both full-time performers and entertainers. So I'm curious, how have you guys been navigating through this crazy, crazy pandemic?
Well, I can answer that. For the first 6 months, I didn't sing, I didn't perform, I couldn't work. It was a very big questioning of who am I, my sense of self, because that's very tied up in what I do. But just recently, I've started teaching an outdoor distanced kids theater camp after schools, and that's really helped because it just pulls me outside of myself and reminds me to just breathe and to be with the kids and help them.
Breathe. Wind downward. We love it.
Yes, ma'am.
That's my answer to the question. What about Ryan?
I don't know if I'm close enough to a mic to answer well.
We can hear you. We can hear you.
Just didn't really work for about 7 months in the sense of anything out making money, but just spent the time kind of returning to practicing and writing music and exercising, kind of all the things that I usually wish I had time for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't claim that I was consistently productive. It was sort of 3 weeks of productivity and then a week of abject depression and then a few weeks of productivity. And then, that was the cycle, but it was definitely
#relatable.
Yeah. Hashtag same over here. I feel you on that. And I feel like all of us have gone through that where it's kind of like this going through this last 7 months. And it's we're doing great. And then, you never know what path you're going to be on any given day. But you both have toured internationally, right? Mm-hmm. Katherine with Amos Lee and Ryan with Calexico. And once travel is safe again, is there any place you're dying to go?
Oh my gosh, we play this game every single morning. We're where do we wish we were? This morning it was, I wished we were biking around Vancouver and eating at this Japanese noodle shop that we really like. And then Ryan was I wish we were in this Belgian beer and mussels bar in Philadelphia and all this stuff. Where I really want to visit after all this is over, I really want to see Japan. I've never been to Japan. I've been to China. But I really want to see Japan. Let's go, Krystal.
I'm with you. Let's
Put
go.
me in
Let's
your suitcase, ladies. I can compact. I can fetal position, and you can just zip the bag, and I'm fine.
Awesome. And then I think I'd also really like to move to New Zealand at some point because they've got it figured out.
Because they got a woman leading the charge. Let's be honest.
Exactly. No offense, Ryan, but when it comes to healthcare and taking care of everybody, we need to have a female. Yes.
We could at the very least give it a shot, I think. I think that's a pretty uncontroversial idea.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yes.
And we might be there. We might be there with Kamala.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. We'll see.
We're hoping. I am hoping. We'll see. We're hoping for breaking news tonight. We're hoping in the middle of the broadcast, we get breaking news and we just find out all together.
That's what I told my husband. I said, listen, if they announce, you interrupt my show immediately and tell me so we can break it.
It's true.
Right here. For sure. So Katherine, you are a tribute artist and you do one-woman shows celebrating Janis Joplin, Carole King, Barbara Streisand. These are prolific vocalists, hard to tackle, and you do an amazing job. What drew you to wanting to showcase these women in concert?
Ooh, okay. I think the unifying theme between all of them is they not only do they each bring their own personality into their performances, and their repertoire is so extensive. Barbara Streisand covers the entire gamut of musical theater. Carole King has written pop songs for decades for various artists, and Janis Joplin basically encompassed the entire flavor of the 1960s hippie movement and psychedelic stuff. And I think that that's so awesome, but each of them has their own personal story to tell. which I think is so important in my shows because I'm not trying to be them. I'm not trying to mimic their sound. I'm not an impersonator. I'm trying to pay tribute to who they are. And I think part of what makes me drawn to certain artists is if they have something that I feel connected to, or I feel a story in there that I want to tell. And I think that that's a unifying theme with all of them.
That's amazing.
I love
And
that. Yeah.
I mean, her shows are just off the charts. You know, I went to see your Janice show with Julianne, right? Yeah, I know you do. And we were blown away. I mean, we know you, we've sung with you, but to see it live and to go to one of your shows is a whole nother thing. So, you know, if you get the chance to see Katherine perform live, do it. You will not be disappointed. And you and your fiance, Ryan, yes.
No officially fiance, yes.
You are. It's so exciting. And I got married. Isn't that crazy? I thought we'd be fiancés together. Get married during a pandemic. I'm telling you, it's a lot cheaper that way.
Sweet. It was such a sweet wedding.
Thank you for attending.
We certainly thought about following your lead.
Yeah.
The reason
you should.
Well, the only reason we are not yet married is because we had been waiting for a break in our touring schedules to have like a big party.
Yeah.
So that was like the whole reason why we've been engaged for so long.
Mm-hmm.
It sort of seemed like, oh, we're going to give that waiting up now. Let's just wait some more. We still want that party.
I know. Patience is a virtue. I hear
Absolutely.
you. That's smart.
Yeah.
So you guys are...
Yeah. Keep going.
Yeah. Oh, me. Okay. Well, you guys are co-leaders of the band Sweet Ghosts, and you released a song in June, which hit me right here, called When It Burns, which is this hauntingly powerful ballad. Yes, there it is. Released during the pandemic. And it was the height not only of the pandemic, but also the Black Lives Matter movement, and during the fires we had here on Mount Lemmon. And the song is so raw and really struck a chord with a lot of people that listen to it on social media. I mean, I cried when I first heard it. And these lyrics, when it burns, when another dies, will you weigh the broken glass against the broken lives? Listen to this.
Fire on the streets, black smoke choke the angry hearts, tired of keeping beat.
I mean, it's just beautiful. Can you tell us the process about writing that song and what you were thinking and experiencing during the time and why you decided to write it?
Yeah, definitely. A main reason I write songs, believe it or not, is sort of just this process. There's something about like the parameters of having to like fit ideas into a rhyme scheme and into like a sort of beautiful word choice that actually makes me have to ask myself, like, what do I think about these things? So specifically around like the George Floyd, that was the catalyst. So as you noted, the fires on the mountain made their way into the song too. But the George Floyd incident and its aftermath really was the initial spark, and I was sort of digesting all these new ideas like abolish the police or defund the police. These were kind of new concepts to me, and I will admit I was initially like a lot of people like, whoa, what do you mean defund the police? That's crazy. But then I read a lot of articles and a lot of people's thinking on it, and was just sort of persuaded that there was a lot of good in there, but wanted to sort of work out a way to express that in my own words and to sort of almost sort of like desensationalize it, sort of like view what some of those ideas were really about at their bottom, and that was sort of what made me like start writing the song and the words to try and, in the form of a song, encapsulate my understanding of not only the problem, but the proposed solutions and why they would be meaningful.
I absolutely love it. This song is breathtaking. And when I first heard it, it took my breath away. And I should take this opportunity to congratulate you, Ryan, on releasing your first solo album called A Sudden Rush of Noise. Available? Yes! And that is available on Bandcamp and SoundCloud under Ryan Alfred if you are interested in more of Ryan's songwriting. But right now, I think it's time to introduce another hauntingly beautiful song. Here is Katherine Byrnes and Ryan Alfred singing Urge for Goin' by Joni Mitchell.
Oh, thanks, Natalie. Hi, Natalie. I love you.
You ready?
Mm-hmm. I awoke today and found the frost perched on the town. It hovered in a frozen sky and gobbled summer down. When the sun turns traitor cold and all the trees are shivering in a naked row, I get the urge for going, but I never seem to go. I get the urge for going when the meadow grass is turning brown and summertime is falling down and winter's closing in. I had me a man in summertime. He had summer-colored skin, and not another girl in town my darling's heart could win. But when the leaves fell on the ground and bully winds came around, pushed them face down in the snow, he got the urge for going, and I had to let him go. He got the urge for going when the meadow grass was turning brown and summertime is falling down and winter was closing in. Now the warriors of winter, they give a cold, triumphant shout, and all that stays is dying, all that lives is getting out. See the geese in chevron flight, flapping and racing on before the snow. They've got the urge for going, and they've got their wings so they can go. They get the urge for going when the meadow grass is turning brown and summertime is falling down and winter's closing in. I'll ply the fire with kindling, I'll pull the blankets to my chin. I'll lock the vagrant winter out and bolt my wandering in. I'd like to call back summertime and have her stay for just another month or so, but she's got the urge for going, and I guess she'll have to go. She's got the urge for going when the meadow grass is turning brown and all her empires are falling down and winter is closing in. And I get the urge for going when the meadow grass is turning brown and summertime is falling down.
That was amazing.
Oh my God, it's beautiful.
It honestly allowed me to sort of check out for a minute and forget everything that's kind of happening right now, and the anxiety and the stress and the uncertainty, and really just kind of vibe.
And just breathe.
That's what I was going to say. And just breathe. Yes. As we all should be doing.
Here.
Lots of breathing. Oh my God. That was beautiful.
Here.
Girl, I could listen
amazing.
to you sing all day. Every
same goes
day.
for you. I'm excited to sing with you soon.
I know we get to sing together in December, but besides that, you have a lot going on in December because you have a Sweet Ghost show coming up at Hotel Congress on December 15th. So this Sweet Ghost show, is it inside? Is it outside? Is it just
outside.
you two?
It's outside. So
Okay.
Congress is only doing outside shows.
Okay.
At least until next year. I'm sure it will linger longer.
Yeah, we're on the outdoor stage and it's socially distanced audience and
Yeah.
very
All
safe.
The tables, I think, are like 8 or 9 feet apart. We're capping the space at 100 people. So it's
nice.
It's going to be
So there's tables. So people can like drink. Can they get a bite to eat?
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're playing on a Tuesday, so it's Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
Oh, somebody wanted the wind down word to be taco.
That is a good wind down word. It makes me relax.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. So, it's Taco Tuesday. You're outside at the beautiful Hotel Congress listening to Katherine Byrnes and Ryan Alfred of Sweet Ghosts on December 15th. It can't get any better than that. Reserve your tickets now.
Yes.
December 8th.
December 8th.
Oh, December 8th.
Oh, December 8th. That is quite different.
Did I put the wrong thing in?
It's okay.
You know what?
I probably
We're
did.
clarifying it now.
I'm doing the Congress Opry show on the 15th, I think. Maybe that's where my confusion came from.
That sounds
Oh,
right.
You know
so
what?
we can see you on
It's
both
2020.
days.
Yeah.
In 2020,
I'm the production manager, so I'm going to go
you
ahead
just
and
never know. Oh, wow. Did you just see Frankenstein pop up in
I
my
did
shot?
for a hot second. Okay. Wait, we're back at Halloween. There we go.
Oh,
Hey,
That's my youngest daughter, Penelope. Oh, that's Skylar. It's Skylar. Oh, she wanted to make sure I clarified that.
She's in
Okay.
disguise.
Yes.
So
Okay, so we
can see
clarified
you
December
on the
8th. Yes.
Yes.
Correct. Yes.
And you can, again, if you want more info, you can take a screenshot right now. And all of their information is right there. Instagram, Facebook, website. We want to thank you guys, Katherine and Ryan. We're so glad you guys joined us on Candidly Krystal. I guarantee we're going to have you guys back. Make sure not to miss their upcoming Sweet Ghost performance, December 8th at
On the
Hotel Congress. You can find out more info by visiting their website, KatherineByrnes.com. Also go and check them out on Facebook and, of course, on Instagram at Sweet Ghost. Katherine and Ryan, thank you guys for coming on Candidly Krystal today.
Thank you, Krystal.
We
for
love
having
you.
us.
Congrats on the new show. It's awesome.